Hi everybody, it's Ann with Kai Dragon Gardening and Cooking Channel and my little helper here, Wendy. She's been exploring the garden and she come and said, Mommy, it's July. We need to be getting some of these irises pulled and replanted because they're getting a little thick. So, little thing that most people don't know. Irises need good, well-draining soil. But if you plant them too deep when you're planting those rhizomes, then next year they are not going to bloom for you. So when you are planting irises, you want to barely cover up the rhizome. And you're going to have different sizes as you pull them. Whoops, I just dropped one and that's a whole nother plant. But you can see there's a lot of roots on here. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to cut this stuff off here, this leaf stuff, with my clippers. And then I'm just going to plant the rhizome in after I work my soil up so it's good and loose. I'm going to set it on top of the soil and then I'm going to cover it up with dirt lightly. So that way it's lightly covered, maybe with about an inch of soil. Some people don't even use that much soil, so kind of got a preference depending on how well your area is. A lot of times people plant their irises on a hill to where the water's draining down, so that it's draining off and they don't have that water just sitting there soaking into the rhizome. You don't want to have those planted deep, and you don't want them to rot. So if you do it wrong, you're going to have these rot on you and then you're not going to have anything next year. So what I like to do is see if I have friends and neighbors that have different types of irises, and sometimes then do some trading, pull, because like the ones I have are kind of a purplish color. And I wanted to get some that were yellow and different things, so I traded with a few of the neighbors that also have irises, and we'll just get ready to replant them. And if you can't get to it right away, they will store for a while. A lot of times if you're going to store them and you're going to plant them early spring, which some people do that rather than this time of year, and that's fine too, but you want to keep them in a cool, dry place where it's nice and dark. So just a quick tip on irises. There's a lot to iris care, and it's something that I'm still learning myself. We had a few irises around the farm growing up when I was a kid, mixed in with the roses and different things, and I like the fact that they come back every year, and and when they stopped blooming, I knew they were overcrowded and we needed to thin them out. So thin them out, plant them somewhere else, and give another area in your garden some beauty. So trade with your friends and get yourself some irises. Thanks for watching.